the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking for a crease. It's Ford. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Now the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Brown will throw it. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This offense came out of the tunnel red hot. The opening drive of the game, they get it all the way down close inside the opponent's goal line, and on 2nd down now, you're going the wrong way. Not good enough up front protecting the quarterback. It's a huge loss. Now setting up 3rd and long, and that's a play the defense just had to have.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. Got the quick pass. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Warriors! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Power football with the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He's going for it all. Makes a grab right down the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Sims. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. His drive will open from the 15. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Williams. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Get it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here's a heat. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a 1st down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown wants to pass. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
After 40. That's a 1st down for the offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Oh, it's a reverse. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. He'll try it again. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Stanford wants to push the pace. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Picks up 6. And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Lets it fly. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Slithers into space. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Brown wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snap it to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, the last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man out of the backfield.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to throw on third. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
It's a turnover on downs.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got a first and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Finds the tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Stanford with a fresh set of downs to open the final period. Brown wants to pass. They've got the screen set up. Fights off a defender. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
First and goal. Stanford.
Just keeps slinging it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's first and 10 again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Brown wants to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Under fire, going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Stanford! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They just keep firing. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. All tied up, under a minute to play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Brown will throw it. He's got it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just two possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Using his legs, it's Ford. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime. Brown wants to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Absolutely center cut. And they've regained the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Here's a hit. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. No problem at all as he knocks it through, and we'll go to another overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A 1st down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he'll be stumped. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Brown will throw it. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's 4. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to the run, it's Ford. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Ford. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big 3rd down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. 3rd down play from the gun. It's complete. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.